This video is probably going to be really blurry. But I'm going to say I felt the need to make a video today because, or just about this in general, because and I mentioned it in one of my other vlogs, like for my like homecoming vlog, but like a couple years ago, like the first homecoming vlog I did. But I mentioned it that people was coming up to me and telling me like how I made them feel, or like what I did for them, like when we was in school and stuff. And even just now, like the people that I have around me, like my friends or whatever, when they say good things about me, like it'd be a shock to me. Like when people like, oh, you were such a good person, or you so sweet, you're so this, you're so that, it just be a whole shock to my system, because I'm like, me? For real? Like, I'm nice. And I think but okay, so this all came out because hey Chris, hey sis, you know who I'm talking to. I had text one of my line sisters, and I was like, sis, I was thinking about you. I think you should, continue with your content. Like, continue on with your content. I know it's a lot going on, whatever. But she told me like I poured into her. And I know being like a cheerleader is like my biggest, like, it's a flex for me. I guess I can say that. It's like a flex. I think what I could say is that it's not a flex, it's my superpower. My aunt told me a couple years ago. I don't know if I've said it on this channel, but like I've said it to my friends, and like I talked to my aunt about it, because my aunt, I think maybe like 2018, 19, my aunt told me, she's like, you are everybody else's cheerleader but your own. And like last year, or the end of last year, I started to think about it. I'm like, because it rang in my head every so often. I was like, dang, it's true, but that's my superpower. That's my superpower, is to pour into people. And I have to do more of pouring into myself. And a lot of it is that I don't know how to, because I'm more concerned about everybody else. Like even my siblings, like growing up, like I rather take the hurt than them. And I rather feel the pain than them feel the pain, or them to be affected by something. Like I rather take it on my chin than for them to have to experience that. But that's just the person I've grown into being. Like I consider myself less in a lot of ways. And I don't know. I think the last like year has been really eye-opening for me, and it's kind of like allowed me to like really look at things, and look at myself, and really see my flaws. And I think I've seen so many of my flaws. It's hard to see the positive, because you're always harder on yourself than anybody else will be. So I am a lot harder on myself, and I don't give myself a lot of credit. So I see a lot more negative than I do of the positive. So when anybody ever just like gives me positive reinforcement, it's like a shock to my system. Like, you really think I'm nice? Or I really do that for you? Or it's just me learning how to learn myself again, and learning the good attributes in myself. And it kind of speaks to like my growth of like, I'm trying to fix all these things, but I also have to remember the good things too in it. Like not everything is wrong. Granted, yes, we all have flaws, and I'm the first one to say it. First one. But I think I need to pour more into myself and find more positive things about myself, and things that I like about myself. Like I like myself, and I like some things within myself, but I have to start pouring into me and really start like giving myself some credit and some grace, because it's crazy that other people can tell me good things about myself, but I can barely tell myself good things about myself. It's just crazy. It's crazy. But today is April 3rd, and I just thought how interesting that was, and how interesting it was to have, because I felt like for whatever reason I was like, oh, she was on my heart to reach out to her randomly, because I haven't talked to her in maybe almost a year, and it's something just like, say something to her, like pour into her today, or tell her, hey, you should pick this back up, you were doing really good with it, like. And she actually was like, sis, you don't know how much I've been needing to hear this. So I'm also telling y'all, if God is telling you to do something, or something put on your heart, it's for a reason. So you need to adhere to it. You need to adhere to it, because you never know what you just telling somebody, I love your hair today, or you look really pretty. You never know what that can do for somebody. So it could be the slightest thing. You could change the whole trajectory of their day by just simply like saying, I think you look so pretty, or your shoes are so dope. Where did you get them? Like, a compliment or just pouring into somebody can go so far. And I think as humans, we need to do a better job of that. Like, I would tell my friend, because I was like, when I work from home, so I just so happen to be sitting on my computer, and like I can see out the walkway. I jumped up because I seen this girl walking, and she had a short haircut, and I just seen her walking, and I jumped up out of my seat, went on my balcony. I was like, sis, your hair is so cute. And my friend was like, did you really just have to do all of that? Yeah, I did. I felt the need to. I did. So I think when those things kind of just like pop into your head, I think those should be actions that, like, I think those are like actions that you should adhere to. Yeah. So this wasn't like a really long thing. It was just like if you're feeling called to do something, act on it, because it's a reason why. It's something God is pushing you to do, to motivate you to do, to inspire you to do, encourage you to do. It's something on the other side of that calling. It's an action on the other side. Like, if that action is calling you to do something for the betterment of not only yourself, but for somebody else. So I really didn't want nothing. That's really all I was like popping on here to say. Pour into your neighbor, babe. All right. I'll see you later, because I'm supposed to be studying, and I'm so distracted right now. So I'm trying to get myself together. But pour into your neighbor. Yep. Clap it up. Clap it up. Pour into your neighbor. All right. I'll see you on the next video.